Oh, hello, little girl. There we go. Just finishing up a coffee. Oh, it was another cold, brutal night last night. You're gonna bug me, aren't you? Drop your toys and then you want me to pick them up. Yeah, it was cold, brutal night again last night. I had to turn the propane stove on again to balance out the heat in here. Really cold. Can't wait till Friday, Saturday when it starts warming up and raining and everything. But anyway, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go down. I have to go today. Otherwise, I just sit around. I sleep in nowadays because why not, right? But I do have to get downtown. I have to go get my next month's supply of all my medications. I'm pretty much out of everything, and I get them regularly. But I got to get a couple other grocery items just so we got them just in case the weather changes and goes bad again, so or stays bad or whatever. So anyway, I'm gonna get up and now I'll make some breakfast and I'll show you what we're gonna do. It's pretty cool. You might like it. See you in a bit. So what I'll do once in a while is I'll boil up some eggs, make them hard boiled, like these ones, nice hard boiled eggs. Sometimes I'll do like 6 or 12 at a time, and then throw them in the fridge or just on the counter or whatever, wherever. Right here I don't have a fridge, so I just find that makes them last longer, you know, keeps them fresher, makes them last longer, you know, so that, you know, they don't go bad on you, let's say, as fresh eggs. So a lot of times you can take your boiled eggs, hard-boiled eggs. You can make deviled egg. You can make egg salad sandwich. You can just slice them and put them on toast. You know, so many things you can do with just boiled eggs sitting around in your fridge and that. So here's what we're gonna do. So I put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil in there, just a little tiny bit, a little pat of butter, and now we're gonna heat this thing up and get it warmed up real good. There we go. The heat's on. There we are. All right. So here we go. All that butter and oil is heated up and blended real well. Turn this down just a little bit. Don't like too much heat. So first what we're going to do is we're going to put just a couple of little tiny drops of toasted sesame oil in, just to give it that little hint of flavor. It's really, really good flavor. There we go. There's that. Then what we do is we take the hard-boiled eggs and just throw them in there. So crank it up a little more, put the heat on a bit more, and then I just roll them around and cook them down in the oil and butter until they're toasty on the outside. Just keep rolling them around so they roll over all sides and they get toasty on the outside and nice and warm and toasty warm inside as well. So there we go. Then on top of that, what I do, put a little bit of salt, and with the butter and the oil on the egg, all the salt and the butter is going to stick to the eggs, so, and not into the pan. So there you go. See, just like that. Roll them over again. Roll them over. Add some more pepper. You know I love my pepper. There's a couple other things I could do here, but I just want to eat and get out of here, so I'm just doing this as simple as possible. And you just keep rolling them around like this, and make sure they get all the salt and pepper on them, and get all toasted up. See, they're starting to toast up there. Little spot there. Get toasty on the outside. Really good. Really good. This is just the one thing I discovered when I was in a hurry once. I just wanted to eat, and I had boiled eggs in the fridge, and I just thought, I don't want them cold, otherwise I'd make a sandwich. I want hot eggs today, so like today it's cold outside, so I want some nice hot eggs. So we're just going to do this for a while. And then once they're all toasted on the outside really nice and warm inside, like really warm inside the egg, and then I'll just sit there and throw them in a bowl and then eat them with a fork. Yeah, I could do lots of other things here, but I just, like I said, I just want to get out of here and get going, so I'm just going to keep doing that. And as you can see, there's going to be a little butter and oil left over, so when I dump these into the bowl, I'm going to pour that oil and butter with the salt and pepper mix into the bowl as well, so I can actually dip the egg in as I eat it with the fork. So this is going to be delicious. I can't wait. So look at how toasted those are. I better turn the heat off. Burn my hand. Look at how toasted those suckers are on the outside, eh? Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? So we're just going to put them in a bowl. The bowl's not actually dirty. There's grapes in the bowl, so it's just leftover grape stuff. So we'll get all the oil and the butter left over out into there. With some of the salt and pepper in there, and that's what I use for dipping. So there we go. That was quick and simple, wasn't it? All right, let's go eat. So there you go. I like to take my glasses off when I eat. See what I'm doing. So there you are. Yeah, so just sometime go boil yourself up as many eggs as you want, like maybe 6 or 12 or something. Put them in the fridge for a couple days, and when you want a really quick, fast meal to get out of the house fast, but you want it warm and toasty instead of cold, this is what you do. It's quite good. Now, you can do all sorts of things. Like, I just wanted to be quick and simple like this and have some good flavor as well. That's why I put in the toasted sesame oil. Really good, almost like fried eggs in a way. Oh, that's so good, especially with the toasted sesame oil on there. Now that they've broken apart, I mix all the little pieces in there and like that. But you could do other things too. You could get mayonnaise on the side, dip it in mayonnaise, or a garlic mayo. What do they call that? It's an oleo, not oleo. It's I forget, but there's a garlic mayo. You know, you could Dijon mustard, whatever you want. You can put something on the side and dip them in there as well, and they'd be fantastic. Nice hot egg like this dipped in some kind of sauce. But I like them just like this. That's fantastic. Gives me some protein and nutrition, and eggs are actually one of the best, most balanced proteins there are out there. Apparently, that's what I hear. Gives me something to fill the void, but not necessarily pig out. And it keeps me going until dinner time, most of the time anyway. That is so good. If you haven't tried that yet, try it. It's really good, but make sure you put on some flavors that you really like. If you don't, for some reason you don't like toasted sesame oil, don't use it. But find some flavors you like and put them in there. You're really going to enjoy this. It's really quick and simple. You saw how fast that was. And you saw, don't talk with your mouth full. You saw how fast I had eaten this. I got one egg left. So give it a shot and try it out. See what you think. Anyway, I'm going to finish eating. We got to get the hell out of here. So talk to you soon. Ciao for now. Roads are certainly dry out here. Roads are cool. Yeah, it's just the back roads and stuff like that, and the driveways and behind the gas station. But yeah, the roads have been doing good here. Yeah, they've been plowing them pretty good, and they're dry out here. They're not icy or anything. Nice and dry. Yep. So to get my medications right now and then grab a few more things here. And we're coming up to the roundabout now, so we'll see you soon. Ciao for now. go again. We've been here many times. Let's go. Good evening. We have the generator going because I need to charge up that solar lamp and my phone and everything, and get some really good light in here. So that's running. So that's cool. And now, as promised, I mentioned I was going to do that same recipe again with the beans and everything, the green beans, and do it all over with a different twist and everything like that. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'll show you what we got here. Let's see what we got down here, eh? Let's see what we got down here. So let's take a better look. That's better. Okay, right down here we have the kale again, and that's really good stuff. That's healthy stuff. That's one of the foods on the list. We've also chopped up some spinach there, and we got some cilantro here. I love cilantro. I just love it, and it adds a really awesome flavor to your foods and stuff like that. So we actually got 3 different parts of the green family there. That's one group. Then we got the chopped green onions again, just like before. And with this time we have green pepper, red pepper, and orange pepper chopped up. Got 3 of them instead of the 2 last time. I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's all green or all red. It doesn't matter at all, right? Right. So again, what we've done is we got a huge pile here of chopped up ginger. And this is fresh ginger all chopped up. Really good stuff. It's all organic too. And we managed to find ourselves some organic fresh turmeric there too. So I've chopped up a whole pile of ginger, a whole pile of turmeric. So those are both on the list as well. And then again, we have to have garlic. So I've chopped up a real big pile of garlic. So what we're going to do in this one is in the last one we had walnuts, and for some stupid reason I forgot the walnuts. I didn't put them on the list because I thought it was obvious. So no walnuts, but we got raw organic cashews and pine nuts as well, and I love both of those, pine nuts, cashews, and we would have had walnuts as well, because walnuts actually go very, very well with the balsamic vinegar and the spinach. It's really nice. So anyway, next time I would put walnuts in this as well. So that's another part of the recipe. And then of course the main dish is the green beans here. All these green beans, and I took a half a package of this and there, chopped it up again, and so we're going to throw that in. And then on top of that, I probably might chop this in half. I will chop it in half, and I'll probably put at least half of that squeezed into the dish, or maybe the whole one squeezed into the dish. I'm not really too sure at all. But under here is that secret ingredient that I alluded to, is under here. So we're going to get to that at the end, because that's a surprise. That's what we're going to do. So let's put this meal together and show you how it goes, and what it looks like and everything like that. And I'll let you know what it tastes like too, okay? Let's get on with that. Get back to here. So when we put it together, I'll come back and show you what it's like, all right? Ciao for now. So just like last time, we put in the extra virgin olive oil. That's also on the list, and we just kind of enough to pretty much cover the pan, basically. And we threw in a pat of butter as well, pat of butter. So we basically melt that down and mix it all in together. And then when it's the perfect heat, we'll throw the beans in and saute them down for approximately 3 minutes. I guess we'll do that, yeah. All right, let's do that. Okay, sorry, there we go. Put them in there. Beans go in. Beans go in. Start moving them around and getting them all sauteed now. And right at this moment too, all these nuts can go in at the same time right now, all of them. Just all go in, and it can all get blended around here, mixed and blended in the oil and sauteed, because the nuts can take a lot of heat. And it's too bad I didn't have the walnuts. Oh well, you know, stuff happens. And then like before, the ginger can go in right away as well, and as well the turmeric as well. So we're throwing that all in, because they can take some heat and bring out their flavors and their nutrients and everything like that. Whoops, dropped in I'm not. So we do this down for about 3 minutes or so, I guess, roughly. There, that's been about 3 minutes there cooking. I'm going to turn this right down to almost nothing. Virtually nothing. There's nothing. There. That's good enough. So there we go. So I'm going to start flavoring it right now. And first of all, we can actually put the garlic in there. Get the garlic in there, mix it around a bit. Get that blending with everything right now. I'm going to turn this right off for the moment because there's plenty of heat there. Everything's cooked, it's just a matter of keeping the heat mostly. And then cooking the other stuff because it's cooked there. So now, this is where we're going to add the flavors here. So, of course, we have to have the pink Himalayan salt. And, of course, pepper. It's a food group. You know, put everything on for your own taste, of course, if you're doing this for yourself. I'm just assuming you're just watching for something to do. Oh, I'm so funny sometimes. And then garam masala. Just you know, 6 or 7 taps, I guess, or something like that. Just to get a hint of a good flavor all through there. And then this 5 spice. Just 3 to 5 taps, and that's about it. That's about what I put in there. And blend that in a little bit here. And this is where we can put all the rest of this in here. All the rest of this in here. It's going to be a bit of a challenge. I'm even using the big frying pan. Wow. Okay, there. There we go. Put that back there. Put it up there, I guess. Now we mix this and blend this all thoroughly. I'm going to turn the heat back on a bit. Just give it enough really low kind of heat there. Like at a low simmer sort of thing. Just enough to get the heat and blend it all down and cook it down a little bit. Cook all the ingredients down a little more as well. Okay, that's blended well enough. So we've got those ingredients in, those main ingredients. And now what we want the balsamic vinegar. I could probably put a little bit more than I did last time, you know, maybe 7 or 8 good drops in there. That gives really good flavor. This stuff's been sitting around a long time, so the flavors get better and better with balsamic. We've done the oil with the beginning there. This is the one we want. Toasted sesame oil. This stuff is really, really good. It enhances the flavor of almost anything. There we go. That's probably good enough. That's going to be really, really good and thick. Oh yeah, we almost forgot over here. I'm going to throw some cumin in as well. Cumin. Throw a tad more in there, just a tiny bit more. There we go. And then just blend this over again. Blend it over. Again, blend it really well there. So I blended that up quite well so far. This is where I'm going to take half of the lime here. Got half of the lime. I'm going to squeeze that in there and see how much juice is coming out. And if I want any more, I'll put the other half in. This might be enough, I don't know. Might be enough. Oh, what the heck, they're small. I'll just squeeze a little bit more of this in there. That's good enough. Good enough. Oh. There, okay. Now we're just going to blend this down and blend it all together again. Make all the flavors come together. Okay, I've blended all that together really well. I'm going to turn this heat right off for now. It's quite hot in there. Now here comes the magical ingredient, the one that I thought of, and I wish I had tried to plan to do it last time, but I didn't. Anyway, here we go. It is mango. Mango. Now I didn't get a really super ripe juicy one. This one's fairly firm, so it's got a nice body to it. And I've chopped up a whole bunch of this mango there. I can put the other one on the side here somewhere. And all this mango here, I just chopped it up. It's quite firm. Anyway, that's the ingredient that's going in, the special ingredient. And that is actually one of the 12 food groups that you're supposed to eat for good health and stem cell regeneration and stuff. So we're just going to mix this in here good, and then we're going to turn it off for cover it over, and then turn it off for a minute or two, and then just let it all blend together and sit and warm up together and everything like that. Okay, we had that covered up there with the heat on super low there for about a minute and a half, just to get all the heat through everything, make sure it's all even, and also get the heat to sort of bring the sugars, natural sugars, out of the mango as well, to blend in to everything. So I just give it a quick mix again, make sure everything's super well blended. So I blend every step of the way. And now we're going to plate some of this. This is actually a lot here. This is enough for 2 people. I should go and see if my friend up the hill wants any, if he's hungry or eating. But this looks like it could be amazing. Yeah. Let's start with that and see how we do. Okay, I gotta turn this heat off there. I don't want it overcooking at all. Isn't that cool? Doesn't that look delicious? Doesn't that look just fabulous? Look at the cashews and the beans and everything in there, and the mango, all of it. Isn't that fantastic? All right, let's go eat this and see what it's like. Okay, ciao. All right, let's check this out. And also, I think I mentioned I got these blue corn and white corn tortilla chips, really good organic ones. I love the blue corn, and I got some on the side here too, so nice corn chips with my meal here. So let's check this out. I think I'm going to miss having the walnuts in there and the pecans, but you know, I can do it again another time. Just write it on my list. Lots of mango there. Wow, that's even better than the last one. Wow, definitely better than the last one. Mango really makes a huge difference too. You can kind of mix it up with the greens and stuff like that, and the nuts and stuff like that, but the beans and the mangoes, and then the rest of the stuff you put together, oh my god, wow. This is a really good meal. I amaze myself sometimes. This is mind-blowing, actually. Wow, that really is good. I'll make this over and over and over again until I get sick of it. I know I will. Oh, that is really good. So if you want to try and make this at home, just adjust your ingredients to your liking. If you don't like a lot of pepper, well, don't use a lot of pepper. Or garlic or whatever, but but this is super healthy. It's got the beans, it's got the mangoes, it's got some nuts in there. It should be walnuts, but that, and then some of the greens, and all from the list of those foods you should eat. Wow, this is really good. I can't tell you enough how good this is. This is really good. It's good enough on its own, but I definitely will get the walnuts in there next time, because they're healthy apparently and stuff. And pecans, I love pecans, so I'll chop up half and half and throw them in there. But wow, just as is, it's really good, really good. Could have put a little more mango in, but you know. Hey, I forgot you guys were there. I was just enjoying myself and talking to myself. This is fabulous. So I hope you enjoyed watching me make this. It was as fun to make it as, well, no, it wasn't. It was enjoyable to make it, but it's not as fun to make it as it is to eat it. Oh my God, it's the most fun of the day in that. So there we go. And I even got my own dark chocolate as well. So I got another one of those food groups off the 12 food groups. Dark chocolate, like real dark, 100%. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching me make this and eat it and everything like that. And I hope you'll even try it at home if you think you're, you know, not too bad in the kitchen and whatever. Anyway, I guess that's kind of our day. We're not going too far too fast, so we'll catch you in the next video, okay? Ciao for now.